everybody, I am the Lazy Kiwi and welcome back to another speed build video. Today we are going to be making another apartment and hear me out. And I know I will be the first to say it. I have been doing a lot of apartment builds lately, like a lot. I think this is the third apartment build in a row for building videos, and I'm not about to apologize for that because I've been having so much fun with apartments, and I've also downloaded Tool, the Tool mod. For those of you who do not know what Tool is, it's basically a mod that lets you move objects off of your lot, or in the case of apartments, move the windows, change the windows, and stuff like that. And therefore I wanted to give it a try because I wanted to change the windows of the apartments. This is where I'm doing it, like right now, and let me tell you, I have no idea how this freaking mod works. Like, I am dumbfounded by the people that do it regularly. Like, you amaze me. But I think I kind of slightly figured some things out, and I honestly don't know if I did this right, but I mean the windows and the door that I moved, they work. They're windows, what can I say? Although they do look a little janky, and if any of you guys have any tool building tips, please let me know, because we all know I ain't about to sit through a tutorial for this, but I do want to figure it out, because as you can see, I struggled. I had a very hard time with this, but in the end, I am very happy with how the windows turned out and how everything looks, so I cannot say that I am mad or disappointed that I gave it a try, and to be honest, I might very well do it again in the future if I can figure some more things out. So it's not a total loss. The hours that I spent trying to figure it out were well spent because I'm very, very happy with this. But yeah, this is an apartment in the fashion district, I believe it's called. I cannot remember any of the districts, but this is the fashiony one. And if you couldn't tell already from the thumbnail, the title, and the things that we are seeing on the screen right now, it's going to be very, very heavily influenced by the Pastel Pop kit. And let me just talk about this for a second. The Pastel Pop kit and the Clutter kit, both of the new kits, I am obsessed. I love them so much, and honestly, where have they been? Why were they not in the game a much longer time ago? Because I am so obsessed with them. I love the items that they come with, especially, and you will see later that I add this item, the little tablet on a tiny little easel that's a quote-unquote computer. That's just the cutest little thing, and I'm obsessed with it. I love it so much. But yeah, this apartment is one of the bigger ones. It has 2 stories, and well, the name is right there. This is 702 Zen View, for those of you who would somehow know what apartment I'm talking about. And I have been debating this for such a long time. Do you guys want me to put this up for download on my Tumblr? Because I don't know how I'm gonna do that. I think I'd have to do it as 2 separate rooms, because I don't know how to do that otherwise, because you cannot upload apartments like as a house, which I think is quite strange. So you really have to maneuver your way around it, kind of delete some walls, maybe even the stairs. I have no idea if I'm gonna have to delete those. But if I do put this up for download, some things are gonna be a little strange, like some walls are gonna be deleted, probably some items even missing. I have no idea. But if you guys really do want this apartment, I will put it up as 2 rooms. Tell you guys, oh, this is the downstairs and this is the upstairs. Just figure it out, my guys, because honestly, I am obsessed with this apartment. It's probably one of my favorite apartments that I've ever made. And that says a lot because, like I said, I've recently been making a ton of apartments. So me saying that this one is one of my favorites, it does say a lot about this build. But I do really much enjoy this one because it just has so many cute little things and little nooks and crannies and a lot of pastel items and a lot of colors, and I just love it so much. Initially, I was going to only be using pink items, as you can tell by a lot of the walls that are primarily just pink. But I did decide against it when I saw a lot of the items and how many cute little colors they had. So I decided to make majority of the things pink, but add a ton of other cute pastel colors. So there's a lot more colors than I was initially going to use. And honestly, I do think it worked out better than it would have if it was only pink. And the main reason I wanted to make it mainly only pink was because I was thinking like Barbie pastel dream apartment, and it is still kind of like Barbie themed, but it's not only pink. And I do think that I would have hated it a lot more if it was only pink. And not that I hate this one, I love this one, but you get what I'm saying. Like, I don't think I would have loved it as much if it was only pink, because I myself am a very much of a color lover. Like, I love every single color, and in my house future one day there's probably gonna be a lot of them. But yeah, I really just do enjoy every color in this apartment, and I hope you guys do too, because there's a lot of them. But yeah, I honestly hate voiceovers. This is a different topic now, but don't even get me started, because I do not know where to even begin when I start recording these videos, because I basically just watch the video that you guys are right now and talk about it, but it's difficult. I've been doing this for almost a year now, YouTube in general. I've been doing this for almost a year, which I'm very proud to say that, and I do not know if I want to do like a 1-year special. I'm thinking that I should. So if you guys have any ideas for a 1-year YouTube special video, let me know down below. But for now, on the topic of the voiceovers, again, I never know where to go with it. I kind of just talk to myself, essentially. Like, this is what it is. I'm literally just sitting here looking at a screen and talking into a mic. And I know all of the other videos that I record are like that, but it's so much harder when it's a voiceover, and I cannot begin to explain why, but it's difficult, okay? Just know that it's very difficult. But I love it nonetheless, because I love building, and recently I've been loving building in The Sims so much more. And I do have to say, I think it's because of this little red shelf. I've seen a lot of people use it, and I've tried using it in the past before, but I guess my brain just wasn't as developed as now, because I didn't know how to use the thing. I was very confused as to how people use it, so I just gave up on it. But after using it again after some time and realizing that it's very, very simple to use, I decided that I will start cluttering up a ton of things. And best decision I've ever made. That was like the best thing I could have done for my building future, because I have been obsessed with building again lately. I'm also going to do a challenge on my Twitter. It's the Sims 4 Ideas, if you guys know who that is. Amazing creator, builds like the most beautiful things, and they are doing a challenge on Twitter where it's like going to be 30 days of builds in December. But the thing is, all of those builds are only 3x3 tiny little squares, and I love that idea. I've kind of already started that, and I already have 10 builds done, but that's not the point. The point is, I'm going to be participating in this. If you guys want to follow me on Twitter, my links are down below, by the way. But besides that, I've been cluttering up those builds so much, mainly because of that freaking little red shelf. I do not know what the red shelf is called. If I do remember, I will link it down below for you guys. If not, I'm sorry, you're not gonna see it there. But I will try to remember. But that red shelf is sent from the heavens, because it makes cluttering so much easier. And if you don't know what the little red shelf does, basically, I assume most of you know that if you press Control 9 or Control 0 on your keyboard with a item, you can move it up or down, so make it float essentially. And that works great for cluttering. But the thing with that is it doesn't always go to the level that you want it to, and that could be difficult. That could really ruin the aesthetic because you're gonna have floating items or items that are cut off in half on a table, and you know, that kind of just ruins the vibe a little bit. So somebody, again, cannot remember the name, cannot remember the creator, but somebody made this little red shelf. And this little red shelf is a savior. You just add the shelf to the level of the surface that you want to clutter up, and then kapow! Anything can just be on the table because it's the same level. And I love that. It's one of my favorite little things in the game at this point. So if you don't have that, and I do remember to link it down below, snatch it up because it's a savior to say the least. Also, I did play test this house, and this little Zen yoga area reminded me now that the little meditation cushion, not functional. And also these chairs, the long one, not functional. So there are a few things that aren't functional, but most of the house and everything that has to be, it is functional. It works perfectly fine. Great. But yeah, I wanted it to look good, so what am I saying? I wanted it to look good, so the playability of the little meditation thingy, it didn't matter that much. But here we are at the bedroom. I love this bedroom. It's probably my favorite bedroom that I've ever done. It's also my favorite apartment that I've ever done. So you get where this is going. This is just phenomenal. I had so many brilliant ideas, especially for like the wall behind this bed. I don't know if anybody has ever done what I did. You will see it in a second, but I love it so much. And again, little red shelf, because cluttering, oh my gosh, I love it. It takes a lot longer. Like, don't get me wrong, it takes ages to clutter up, but I don't regret any of it. But also, I do want to mention that I've recently started using G-Shade, and oh, this is the behind the bed that I was talking about. Love it, obsessed with this. But anywho, I've recently started using G-Shade, and it changed my life as well, just like the little red shelf. Anyway, I'll stop with the shelf, but you get what I'm saying. Like, G-Shade, if you guys don't use it, it's phenomenal. Like, it makes the game so much different and just so much better. And honestly, if you can get it, like if you're able to download it and your PC can run with it, I highly recommend it, because I know, and this is one of the main reasons I never got it until recently, is because I was too scared that my computer wouldn't be able to run it and I'd just be disappointed. But I decided to give it a shot, and my computer runs it perfectly fine. So I'm very happy with that. I'm very happy that it does work. So I'd recommend giving it a test for those of you who don't use it, because it changed everything for me. Like, I cannot look at the game without it anymore, which I know is pretty bad, because like, what if it just doesn't work one day and then I'm gonna be very sad? But I'm just hoping, at this point, I'm just hoping that I never have to live with that, because yeah, it really is a game changer. But this is basically nearing the end. The balcony is the last part that I had to do, and I love this balcony. I really want to play in this house. I will give you guys a little bit of a tour near the end, well, at the end basically, to show you guys just the little things and quickly sprint through the apartment so that you can see everything that you didn't see in this part of the video. And you will see the little family that I added in here as well, because I did add Sims in here to play test, and I just had fun creating Sims as well. So yeah, that's basically everything for the speed build part of this. So let us quickly go ahead and just jump into the real-time part, where I show you guys the rest of the, well, not the rest of the apartment, but essentially just the apartment, because you've seen most of it right now. So yeah, let's pop on over to the real-time part. So this is the front door. It looks a little weird. because I moved it with the tool mod, and like I said, just started using that thing, so I'm not the best at it. But you come in and you're greeted with this beautiful little entryway as well as a stunning little dining room, and look at this gallery wall. I am very proud of this, to say the least. Like, just look at it in tab mode when you can see the upper floor as well. Look at that, that's just so cute, isn't it? I love that so much. And if you walk out here, you get the beautiful little balcony area, which is just stunning. I love this. I love that there are so many different things like little planters, a bar area, just relaxing little drinks, and a place to grill and just hang out. It's just such a vibe. And through here we have the beautiful little living space. I love the views of this apartment, especially with the bigger, closer, beautiful little windows. I just love it so much, and this is just stunning, gorgeous, love it. I also added a few things in the kitchen which you didn't see in the speed build part, so there you go. This is the pretty little kitchen area. Again, love the views. Could you imagine cooking over here? Stunning, gorgeous, wow. Then if you go upstairs, you find this cute little area where you can practice your hobbies and whatnot. This right here, this is what I was talking about in the speed build part, because just look at it. It's a little tablet on an easel. That's just the cutest little thing. And then we have the main bedroom, which is, I love this bedroom. It's one of my favorite bedrooms that I've ever done, especially with like the little curtains. They go away if you go close enough, which is very convenient for gameplay purposes, but it's just gorgeous. And then this was not in the speed build at all, but this is a second little bathroom, so your Sims could just, you know, have another bathroom, I guess. Oh, I didn't even show the other bathroom. This is the other bathroom. It's very small, so I kind of just forget about it because it's just like in this little corner tucked away. That would be everything from me for today. So thank you all so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy this video, please do consider liking and subscribing to my channel, and I will definitely see you all in another video. Goodbye, everybody.